You paged me.
Yes, I need a consult. Drop that off to Robin for me. I don't know when she's gonna be back at work.
You mean to your house?
Actually, no, she's staying at her Uncle Max. I'll give you the address. Kind of a long story.
Yeah, and here's the short version of it. Drake Jr. here has made a mess of his life, and now the rest of us are stuck cleaning it up.
Thought I would just come over and check on you, see how you're doing.
I'm actually feeling a lot better. I think Emma and I are finally settling into routine here. Thank you for the party last night. That was really sweet. You and Uncle Mac didn't have to do all that for me.
Yes, we did. It was your birthday. Besides, I love throwing parties.
Well, Emma and I definitely had a good time.
You deserve it. You're always there for me, willing to help, even when I sound crazy.
All right. What do you need? Sit.
Okay, well, there's this one little thing. I need you to talk to Brenda and convince her to leave town. And if she won't go, tell Jason to make her leave.
So, what's your problem with Brenda?
It's not me, it's Spinelli. He thinks Brenda looks like this character from a video game he plays, Ariel Blaine, Super Cyber Spy.
Can't say I've played that one. Have you?
No, but as soon as Spinelli told me about it, I looked it up on the internet, and it turns out Ariel is some smoking hot super spy who saves the world wearing nothing but spandex, lime green spandex, which completely washes out her complexion. I know that's besides the point.
Okay, so the point is?
The point is that Spinelli is infatuated with her. He believes Brenda is like the real life version of Ariel Blaine. He's falling all over himself to worship at her feet. He even went to the farmer's market to stock up on all Brenda's favorite organic products. He's clearly losing his mind.
Either that or he found someone else to put on a pedestal. Maybe you're a little jealous? Maybe a little mad that Spinelli's moving on?
You know what? I don't care if it was an honest mistake. This is a hospital. If we start making mistakes, people get sick and they die. You fix it.
Dr. Grace, call 900.
Well, obviously you're not mad at her. You're mad at me. So if you got something to say, you go right ahead.
You know what? Normally I try to keep my nose out of other people's personal business, unless it starts messing with my workplace. And since you seem to have a problem separating the two, Lisa has now wound up in the loony bin, and we have lost Robin to a suspension. All because you, Drake Jr., cannot keep your pants zipped.
Dr. Megan Brooks, contact reception.
You know that story I mentioned? Well, what it boils down to is I slept with Dr. Lisa Niles, and it ruined my marriage with my wife. Everyone around here thinks I'm an ass, and I understand if you do too.
I'm just an intern. I definitely don't get paid enough to have an opinion.
You work here along with everybody else.
Okay. You want to know what I think? I feel sorry for Robin. She married a player. She thought she could change him, but players don't change.
Dr. Kelly, call obstetrics.
Hi, Maya.
Hey.
What's up?
Patrick asked me to run these over to you. He needs a consult.
Oh, come in.
Thanks.
Sorry you had to run these all the way over here. I know delivery girl's not part of your job description.
No worries. I was on my way home anyway. So, how are you feeling?
Better. I don't like not being at work, but I guess the silver lining is I get to stay at home with Emma. So, how's everything at the hospital? People still talking about all the drama?
Patrick's affair is still the hot topic at GH, but you know how people like to gossip.
Yeah, I can imagine what they're saying. The workaholic wife that couldn't keep her husband happy, right?
No. Actually, most of the gossip is about Patrick. Everyone's pretty sympathetic towards you, and rightfully so. Epiphany ripped Patrick a new one this morning over the whole situation. I mean, she's pissed because everyone's in scramble mode with you and Lisa being gone.
Well, I hope she doesn't stay too mad at Patrick. I mean, he still is the best surgeon there.
That's pretty generous of you, considering. I mean, if I were in your shoes, I don't know if I could be that understanding.
Well, the more I think about the situation, it's kind of my fault, too.
How's that?
Look, I knew who Patrick was when I first got involved with him. He was a player, he was a commitment phobe. I mean, he's the kind of guy that should never get married, right? And I went ahead and married him anyway. I made the mistake of thinking that I could change who Patrick is. She's sleeping, you know.
about me, or... It is not your fault that Patrick wasn't able to change his ways. I mean, you guys did take vows.
Well, apparently they didn't take for Patrick. I mean, once a bad boy, always a bad boy, right?
I can relate. I learned that lesson the hard way.
Oh, really? Was he a doctor?
Musician. Even worse. I mean, just great guy, at least on paper.
So what happened?
Let's just say he liked life on the edge a little too much, and now he's no longer with us.
Wow, I'm so sorry. I had no idea.
It's okay. It happened a long time ago. Well, at least long enough that I have moved on with my life anyway. And now I am right back where I started.
Oh, what does that mean?
Well, I'm kind of involved with someone reckless and charming, and he'll probably die well before his time too. It seemed like moving away, which was basically like hiding, didn't really work out for me in the long run.
Welcome back.
Hey!
Did you get in?
Well, this morning.
Oh, I thought I was supposed to pick you up from the airport.
Oh, well, Nicholas flew us in on his private jet and then sent a limo for us, and, well, you know, but thank you for your offer.
Dr. Weber.
Well, I can't compete with the limo and the jet, but I'd like a hug.
Oh, it's good to see you.
See you too.
Is Robin working today? Okay, who's gonna fill me in on what I missed?
Robin's taking a break from work and our marriage.
What do you say, sweetheart? You spend some time in daycare today? Yeah? Yeah. Okay. As much as I want to crawl back into bed and stay there, Mommy has to be brave. Yeah, it's time to go to the hospital and face all the knowing looks, because hiding out is not doing any good. So sooner or later, I have to face reality just like everyone else. Right, sweetheart? It'll be fun. They have lots of toys there.
Then Lisa tried to kill herself, but I was lucky enough to wrestle the gun from her.
That's terrible. So where is she now?
She's in Shady Brook under psychiatric evaluation. Honestly, Elizabeth, I feel terrible about what happened. I'm having a really difficult time trying to put together what I did to Robin and our family.
Yeah, I'm sure it's been hell on both of you. What?
You're the first person to even think about my feelings here. Not that I deserve any sympathy. I'm the one that put all of this into motion.
Well, I think I have a little more perspective on this topic than most, being that I've cheated and been cheated on. I can see both sides, and I completely understand the guilt you're dealing with right now.
Well, I would do anything to make it right with Robin.
Now's a good time to start.
Hi.
Hi, so I looked over this patient's chart and I have a few suggestions.
We aren't sure what's causing the intracranial hypertension. We're having a hard time getting rid of the fluid.
The acetazolamide is not working?
Not as quickly as we'd like.
I ordered those x-rays an hour ago. I want to know what is halo.
Yeah, drug therapy may increase long-term problems. Just give me a second. Could I have everyone's attention? Not that I don't have it already. I have an announcement to make.
Samantha Barrows to ICU staff.